Okay, so Hytale just released like 2 or 3 weeks ago as of recording this, and I have some opinions. Yeah, and I'm a YouTuber, so it's kind of my thing to tell people on the internet my opinions. So that's what I'm gonna do. So before we get into my opinions and stuff in the video, I just would like to make it known that I have actually never played the game. I don't want to pay like $20 for something I'm gonna play once and then forget about. But all the content I've seen of it has been YouTube Let's Play videos, so just take that into consideration when you're watching this video. This video is going to be split into 2 parts. The first part is going to be all the stuff I really like about the game and stuff I've seen people say is really good about the game. And then the other half of the video is going to be stuff that I have a negative opinion on, stuff I think could probably be improved. But also at the same time, I'm just some guy on the internet. Don't take any of this personally. So, starting off with all the things I really like about the game. It is an indie game. I'm a sucker for indie games. I love indie games, so that's definitely a plus for me. The game also, I've heard, is really ambient, and it has a really good soundtrack, and it's really good at immersing you. The combat system also looks incredible. Like, it's not just a single sword or axe like we have in Minecraft. We have, like, daggers and giant warhammers. I love giant warhammers. And we finally got vertical slabs. Oh my gosh, took them long enough. I really love how Hytale is trying to distinguish themselves from Minecraft, because obviously they're very similar games, but Hytale is very obviously more of an RPG, while Minecraft is more of like a creative sandbox. And I love how they definitely made it very obvious that they are 2 different things by adding more content and different things that aren't in Minecraft. Also, for something that's early access, there's so much content. Like, if you compare it to early access Minecraft, which was like so barren, was nothing there. Hytale, like, it's like a polished game, and it's still early access. There's still stuff that's going to be added, and I think that's really cool. Now it's time to talk about the stuff I maybe don't like too much in Hytale. So I'm going to start off with the textures of the game. I've always hated like the high-res Ultra HD Minecraft texture packs just because they look so cursed and they don't really have the charm that is the simplicity of Minecraft. And I think that the textures of Hytale also follow that trend just because they're so high-res compared to the pixel count of most blocks in Minecraft. So I feel like Hytale just, it looks a bit strange to me at least. And that leads me to my next point where, in Minecraft, basically everything is a block. Save for like fences and trapdoors and all that stuff, literally everything is a block. So you could take a furnace and use it for texturing. You could use a beehive. You can use it for texturing. But in Hytale, all the furnaces and the crafting benches and all that stuff, they have separate like models and they're not blocks. So it's very strange to me because like now that block has one function versus in Minecraft where every block has like so many different functions outside of just the one that's coded for it, I guess. And like for stairs in Minecraft, you can use stairs in so many different ways. You can use them as stairs, obviously, as a roof, as a chair, as texturing for a mountain, literally anything. But in Hytale, the roof block, it's just a roof. You can't really use it for anything else and make it look good. And I think that's part of the charm of Minecraft, because all these blocks are so simplistic, you can use them in so many different ways in all your builds. Versus in Hytale, where every single block has a specific use, and you can't really make them work in any other way. Also, for something that's advertised as a block game, I'm sure not seeing a lot of blocks. The sun is not a block. Those portal thingies are not blocks. All the enemies are just a bunch of complicated blocks. A ton of the workbenches are just complicated blocks. A block game is supposed to be simplistic. That's kind of the whole thing, and I'm not seeing a lot of that. So, if the criteria for making a block game, according to Hypixel apparently, is that you need some blocks, pixels, and a building mechanic, I guess Fortnite is a block game now. It has some cubes, it's got a building mechanic, and every game has pixels. It's a block game, guys. I think this is a block game. So, how they can fix this issue is either they make all the things that aren't cubes into cubes again, like the portals, and make the mobs a little bit more simplistic, or they can take the art style and they can make it into like a low poly style instead of cubes, while keeping the grid and the building mechanics. I love low poly games. Maybe that's just me being me and my opinions and stuff, but I think a low poly art style would definitely make Hytale a lot cooler, in my opinion. Yeah. Anyways, that's just my opinion on Hytale and all the stuff I've seen of it so far. If you don't agree with what I said, or if I said something wrong, or I didn't research properly, please tell me. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.